because how we train you. And so in the Army, they send you basic training, and then in about 10 weeks, they start to train you, and they give you what is called, it's not brainwashing, it's training. And it's how we're going to do it. And so we're going to go into that area, and we're going to figure out what's going on. So we're going to start doing stuff. And I figure out, first off, we do some winning color stuff, and I figure out that you're a red, all right? And I figure out, in the short time I know you, that you're a blue, and you're a blue, and that some of you are green, okay? And some of you are browns just waiting to get out. And you're going, what are you talking about, all these different colors? Well, these are winning colors, and we're going to figure out our winning colors. You're going to discover what a winning color is, and they're different than what you think they are. And then we're going to do personality testing. We're going to figure out your personalities. And then we're going to mesh them all together. And then we'll learn about our brains. And our brains do the things they are. So we can control our own brains. And we can find out what's going on by doing an introspection of ourselves. And once we do an introspection of ourselves, we're going to master ourselves. And we're going to figure out how we're going to conquer those that we need to conquer. And who do you think we need to conquer? Who do you think we need to conquer?
World.
Outsiders?
Okay.
Al-Qaeda? You think we need to conquer Al-Qaeda?
This guy said China.
China? Who else do you think? Al-Qaeda, China,
Next up.
threats. How about
The world.
the world?
Hey,
How about we don't need to conquer any of them? We need to conquer ourselves. Because the biggest enemy we have, the biggest enemy, the biggest threat lives within. We are the biggest threat that we have. I am my biggest threat. Dominic, you are your biggest threat. You are your biggest threat. You are your biggest threat. You can destroy yourself faster than anybody else can destroy you. Because you have that power, just like we have the power of imagination, you have the power to destroy yourself. Self-doubt or self-discipline. They're both powerful. One's good, one's bad. You can do whatever you want to do. You can do it. You train your mind and your body, and it will follow you down the path of destruction, or it will take you to the power of whatever you want it to be. So we can do it. It's all about discipline. I told you guys at the beginning, in order to be a good leader, you must first be a good what? Be a good follower. But that's a scary proposition, right? Being a good follower. Because we don't know how to follow, because we don't know how to lead. The LDR-ship is all about leadership, loyalty, duty, respect, self-assurance, honor, integrity, personal courage. But what we do, we don't follow ourselves very well because we don't know how to lead ourselves. And so in that case, we look to our friends. When we start looking to our friends, we look to the enemy within. And when we start looking to our enemy within, we start destroying ourselves. Because we're our biggest enemy. So as our biggest enemy, we destroy ourselves, and when we start destroying ourselves, we start doing the wrong thing. And I think we've done this a little bit before, but you look to the person next to you, you look in their eyes, and what do? We look to them to make the decisions for us. Are you going to trust that person next to you, sitting at that table next to you, that's 14, 15, 16, 17 years old maybe, to make those decisions for you? Is that the decision you want to make? You want them to make those life-changing decisions for you? Let's get honest about it. Let's get real down, very honest about it. Unfortunately, sometimes, young ladies, listen to me very closely, young men, this applies to you too. That's how people, teenagers, that's how you end up pregnant. Because you trust that guy. Oh, just trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Nothing's going to happen. And you trust him. Next thing you know, 9 months later, you got a little baby boy, little baby girl, it's real cute and everything. And everybody's saying, congratulations. I don't mean to be a jerk. But anybody can get pregnant. Dogs can get pregnant. Cats can get pregnant. No, it's not congratulations. I feel sorry for you because you didn't make a decision. You didn't listen to a teacher. You didn't listen to your grandparents. You didn't listen to your preacher. You didn't listen to anybody. You listen to somebody your same age convince you that you should make a wrong decision at the wrong time. Why? You knew better. Young men, you knew better than to do that, because there's a whole store right down the street, City Market, Walgreens, another store, that have all the protection in the world you need, and you just didn't listen. I'm not telling you to go do that. Don't do it. Make up your own mind. I'm not telling you anything. Okay? But you do better. But I see it all the time. Sad story. It happened here. A young lady knew to put her seatbelt on. She knew not to drink and drive. She was 18 years old. She went down. She did it anyway. Didn't put her seatbelt on. She drank and drive. I drive by her cross every day on my way home on the side of the road. Of course, she didn't put her seatbelt on. And she went drinking and driving. She sat in this classroom and was told, don't drink and drive. Put your seatbelt on. Now I drive by her cross every day. She's a beautiful young cheerleader at this school. Oh well. Should I feel sorry? Or should I be mad? Should I be angry? Every one of you should be angry at yourselves. How many times have you heard yourselves and told yourself, control your anger? Anybody ever been told, learn how to control your anger? Don't get angry. How many of you have been told, don't get angry? You ever been told, don't get angry? Yeah? How about this? Just like I said, fail forward. How about this one? Get angry. Get mad. Get mad at yourself. Get so mad at yourself that you take all that anger and you channel it for good. Learn how to channel it for good. Take all that passion and that energy and that emotion and channel it for good. Channel it for whatever you need it to be for good. Channel it to say no to your friends that are leading you down the wrong way, because when you're going to be a good leader, be a good follower. So learn how to say no, or learn how to say yes. Lead them in the right direction. Say yes to putting your seatbelt on. We got slammed in the news today at Central High School because we have 14 more drug-related expulsions than the other schools. I say, way to go Central, because some of those are student-reported drug offenses. We told on our other students for doing bad things here at Central. Way to go Central. Be angry, and then use it for good. We have the best school in the valley, because we don't stand for that kind of stuff. We're not going to let it happen. All right? Find out how to be a champion. Find out how to take that evil that's lurking inside of us, whatever it is, whatever we're not doing right, that enemy within. Get angry at it. And then use it for good. Turn it into, I don't know, kindness, into greatness, and become somebody that you want to be. And that's what I'm talking about. I keep talking about it, and you guys, some of you are getting it. Some of your grades are coming up. Dominic, I'm so happy with what you're doing in life, and I'm going to pick on you more. I've talked to your parents at parent-teacher conference, and they had nothing good but good things to say. You got a great family, and things are coming better, right? Your life is getting better, isn't it? Nikki, I don't know what to say. Everything is coming. What are we going to do? Things going to get better in your life? Everything's getting better. You had a great wrestling season, didn't you?
Yeah.
Things are getting better. You're coming back from a great knee injury for basketball. You're getting ready to run. I found all sorts of great things about you recently, haven't I?
You did.
I did, right? Are you gonna come to one class one day and then go to another class the next day? That's great stuff, right? Things are getting better, right? We overcame an obstacle you didn't think you could overcome. That's cool, right? Everything is coming. We got you organized, didn't we? Are you happy about that? Can't do anything about the headaches, but at least you're organized with a headache. I think that's kind of cool. So things are coming better, right? I don't know. One small step at a time. Fight that enemy within. Get angry with yourself. Get better. Become a champion. All right, I got another cool video. You probably heard this stuff before. I am champion. We're going to watch that right now. He's going to start it, and then we're going to go say Sergeant Poletti. This time I'm going to say it.